Janab Amir Jamia, may I, with your permission, declare the convocation open. With the permission of the Amir Jamia, I declare the convocation open. Recitation from the Holy Quran, followed by translation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم صدق الله العظيم.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Read in the name of thy Lord and Cherisher, who created man out of a mere clot of congealed blood. Read, and thy Lord is most bountiful. He who taught the use of the pen taught man that which he knew not.
Jamia students will now present the Jamia Tarana.
Tayari shauq mein
I now invite the Vice Chancellor to deliver his address.
Can you hear me at the back, the students? Can you hear me? Thanks. Chancellor General Zaki, Dr. Seth, Excellencies, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, members of the faculty and students. A university convocation is a time to formally acknowledge the academic achievement of its graduating student body. So we are today to celebrate the fierce intelligence, the unremitting effort, and the years of fun and togetherness that have helped you qualify for your hard-won degrees. All of you, every student here should feel proud, and I know that we feel proud of you. Just outside the building that houses the Vice Chancellor's office stands a bust of Jamia's great founder, Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar. Himself a distinguished alumnus of two great educational institutions, the Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College, Aligarh, and the University of Oxford, I like to think that he would have been thrilled with the remarkable academic profile of the institution that he founded in makeshift tents 92 years ago. Jamia is no ordinary university. It is an heir to the Indian nationalist movement, a university that counts Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi as one of its founding patrons, an institution that was sustained and kept alive in difficult times by men of extraordinary distinction. Dr. M.A. Ansari, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Professor Muhammad Mujib, amongst many, many others. I know that as Vice Chancellor, I'm constantly aware of the responsibility of leading a university that has previously been tended by such distinguished men. All universities have to answer to their stakeholders in the present. Jamia has the added challenge of living up to its past. As a living, evolving institution, Jamia over the past year has tried to build on three fronts. One, diversify its academic and disciplinary infrastructure. Two, expand its student facilities. And three, build its profile both in the Indian public and abroad. As Indian universities move from the old annual examination system to the semester structure, Jamia has been in the vanguard of this transition. After successfully introducing the semester system at the postgraduate level, Jamia embarked on an even more ambitious challenge of moving undergraduates to a semester system, starting with 2012-13 batch. Following the logic of semester teaching, especially the emphasis of doing multidisciplinary degrees, Jamia introduced credit transfers at the postgraduate level to encourage student mobility between departments and faculties. Even more ambitiously, Jamia also attempted to leverage the advantage of being located in Delhi, home to several universities, by collaborating with the University of Delhi to offer a master's degree in mathematics education. There are plans to offer a similar collaborative degree in public health in the next few years. Academically, Jamia strengthened all its departments and faculties, but there are 3 areas that made special progress. May I ask you to keep quiet at the back? Will the proctorial staff ask the students to keep quiet? Academically, Jamia strengthened all its departments and faculties, but there are 3 areas that made special progress. Area studies and international relations, 2 language studies, and 3 the sciences. Jamia has emerged as one of the academic leaders in area studies and international relations, and our strengths in these areas continue to grow. The Center for Northeast Studies won an additional grant of 14 crores from the government. Jamia's strengths in international relations and area studies have traditionally been both Asia-centric, and we continue to build capacity in this area by establishing centers of Afghanistan studies and China studies last year. Given that the 21st century is generally regarded as the Asian century, Jamia's focus on this diverse and dynamic continent is both timely and relevant to India's geopolitical concerns. In the area of language and literature, Jamia began to offer an advanced diploma in Catalan from 2012 onwards. Uniquely among Indian universities, Jamia now offers a BA Honours degree in Turkish language and literature under the aegis of the Faculty of Humanities and Languages. It is an important initiative. Jamia has also approved the teaching of compulsory Urdu for 2 years at the undergraduate level to give fillip to the language. Again, in keeping with Jamia's tradition of linguistic diversity, the university decided to reintroduce examination papers in 3 languages, that is Urdu, Hindi, and English, to ensure equal opportunities to students coming from different backgrounds. The other area in which the university expanded its disciplinary capacity was science. The university established a center for nanoscience and nanotechnology, which introduced an MTech and a doctoral degree in these cutting-edge subjects in 2012. The university has also introduced an MPhil in biophysics. A university's profile in the contemporary world is crucially dependent on its scientific credentials, and Jamia's progress in this area is, therefore, particularly significant. Apart from this academic expansion, the university also invested in new infrastructural facilities with additions of new hostels for students, a 50-bedded medical center, a gymnasium in the halls of residence for girls, and new buildings at the Faculty of Fine Arts and the Faculty of Education. In the university's continuing efforts to widen its students' horizons as far as their careers are concerned, Jamia Center for Coaching and Career Planning continued to offer free instruction and counseling. Another area in which a modern university has to pay special attention is the public profile. To this end, Jamia invited a constellation of distinguished visitors to share their ideas with the university community. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Mrs. Meera Kumar, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the Nobel laureate Professor Amartya Kumar Sen, the Australian High Commissioner, the ambassadors of Brazil, Kazakhstan, the musical maestro Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia, Ustad Zila Khan, distinguished activists like Aruna Roy, former Chief Election Commissioner S.Y. Qureshi, were some of the luminaries who shared their time with us. Jamia strengthened its link with foreign institutions of higher learning by signing memorandums of understanding with universities in Great Britain, Italy, Canada, Taiwan, Saudi Arabia, and France. But most importantly, Jamia students, past and present, continued to do us proud by winning laurels in every field. One of our young students, Nitya, published a novel. Jamia alumni Iram Gofran and Aparna Sanyal won National Film Awards this past year. Jamia's hockey team won the All India Inter Hockey Tournament. Our students won scholarships to France, went on sponsored visits to Great Britain, and continued to find good placements in a depressed market. I would like to end by saying that Jamia today is a university whose campus, facilities, infrastructure, and academic breadth compare favorably with any university in India. But the aspect of Jamia that gives me the greatest satisfaction is you, the student body. In your diversity, you represent a microcosm of this great country, and in your collective presence here today, you show us in miniature what this country could be if it lives up to its extraordinary potential. I congratulate you once again for everything you have achieved, and on behalf of this great institution, wish you every happiness and success in this great adventure of life. And now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Sheikhul Jamia of Jamia Millia Islamia, I request the Amir Jamia that you may be pleased to graciously confer upon Dr. Ashok Seth the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, for his outstanding services. Before that, I will read the citation in the honor of Dr. Seth. This is the citation. Dr. Ashok Seth is currently the Chairman of Cardiovascular Sciences, Chief of Cardiology, and Chairman of the Cardiology Council at the Fortis Group of Hospitals. Prior to this, Dr. Seth was associated with the Escorts Heart Institute and the Max Institute and the Vascular Institute. Dr. Ashok Seth's single-minded pursuit of excellence in the field of cardiology, more specifically interventional cardiology, has put Indian medical science on the world map. He has been a pioneer in his field and has introduced numerous angioplasty techniques which are followed in the world over. For his immense contribution to the field of medicine, Dr. Ashok Seth was awarded the Padma Shri by the President of India in 2003. President of the Cardiological Society of India, Dr. Seth has been the Dudley Visiting Professor at the University of Birmingham in UK, as also Honorary Professor at various international and national institutes. He has been awarded numerous fellowships, including the very prestigious fellowship at the Royal College of Physicians, London, Edinburgh, and Ireland. Dr. Seth has been honored with the Doctorate of Science, honoris causa by Banaras Hindu University for academic excellence in his field. He has also been conferred with the National Award of the Republic of Spain in 2010. He's had the rare distinction of being elected to the Board of Governors of the Society of Cardiac Angiographies and Intervention, the United States of America, a first for any Indian. Dr. Seth has also held important positions in international bodies and organizations. He has performed one of the highest numbers of angiographies and angioplasties in the world, which have been acknowledged by the Limca Book of Records. He has been involved with disseminating and teaching complex angioplasty techniques and has trained more than 350 cardiologists from India and abroad. Besides being an accomplished doctor and researcher, Dr. Seth is a prolific writer and has published widely in the medical field. He is on the editorial board of a number of international and national journals. Dr. Seth is also involved with a number of important initiatives and projects. He is currently involved in manufacturing an indigenous low-cost drug-eluting stent and is setting up a foundation which aims to work towards prevention of heart disease, spreading education, raising funds for poor patients, among other things. In honoring him, Jamia Millia Islamia celebrates one of the most acclaimed doctors of our times, who in his person and work demonstrates the strong foundations of his excellence, perseverance, and dedication towards saving lives. Now, Sheikh Amirul Jamia, would you kindly permit us
Now, I request Dr. Ashok Seth to deliver his address.
Chancellor of the University, Zaki Sahab, Vice Chancellor of the University, Jang Sahab, Pro Vice Chancellor Rashid Sahab, Sajid Sahab, the faculty, friends, and most importantly, the students of Jamia Millia Islamia. It is my privilege and honor to be honored by the university with DLIT. There are passions and emotions in me because when I stand on this podium amongst you, I am counted amongst the previous, highly decorated, and very great individuals who've been a part of this university or have been honored by this university before. And I feel sometimes humbled by this thought that I'm sharing this podium with previous many great men. I'm going to actually ask you for three things before I actually proceed further. Firstly, मुझे कहा गया था कि आपने 8 मिनट की स्पीच देनी है और मैं गुजारिश करूंगा कि अगर मुझसे गुस्ताखी होगी कि अगर ये 8 मिनट से बढ़ गई तो माफ़ कीजिएगा क्योंकि दिल की बातें 8 मिनट में कंप्लीट नहीं होती हैं और आप लोगों के साथ तो मुझे दिल की कुछ बातें करनी है. The other important aspect of standing here is this amazing situation कि my alma mater is Aligarh Muslim University, which really has been a part of my life. और जब आज मैं यहाँ खड़ा होता हूँ और मुझे पता है कि जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया की शुरुआत अलीगढ़ से हुई थी 1920 में. So it is truly that I am privileged again to be alma mater of what I call the Aligarh origins. And the third aspect of my life is that this is one of the universities which has the distinction of unification of cultures, of traditions, of religion, of knowledge, all channeled into a single path to delivery into mankind. वही तो आपका motto है. And that is why it's so fascinating for me that this is what I really believe is my privilege, my honor. Because I am in a way a symbol of unification. अगर आपको ये बात मैं कहूँ in different terms कि मैं पंजाबी हूँ जो पैदा हुआ था बिहार में और अभी तक बिहारी कहलाता हूँ and I achieved the Bihari Samman by the government of Bihar. And then I was brought up in Bengal, so I speak Bengali fluently, so that the whole of Bengal considers me a Bengali. And they always communicate to me in Bengali. My education roots was from Aligarh, the one which gave me talim, the one which gave me talim, the one which gave me every aspect of culture which I could have imbibed. And then I went to United Kingdom, which is where I spent 10 fruitful years of my life, and I come back to Delhi. I can only be a part of the same unification process which the university believes in and has created all the time. Now, I want to tell you a few things, and some of these are simple, some of these are more complex. But I would tell you that this is the time when you go out into the world in your chosen profession. This is a very daunting time of life. This is a time when you feel scared, overawed, overpowered. Remember what Abraham Lincoln had said. I want to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed, never to be numbered amongst those weak ones who neither have known victory or defeat. Think of it, that it's better to actually fail and then succeed rather than be a failure or be a success all the time and never know really tasted each, because you will never be a sustained success if you don't have failures. When I look back upon the last 20 years of my career, if I was to give you my own example, you would be amazed to understand the fact that it took me 3 years to get into the medical college. 3 years in which I could not get, the closest I got was at the end of 3 years and multiple struggles as the seventh number on a second waiting list at Aligarh. Now you see me in front of you thinking that I have been an achiever throughout my life. Perhaps you're thinking there, what could I do to become like him? Believe you me, it is the Lord above which gives you this. I actually tell you that if I was a failure and I failed in my first professional, I failed in all my exams before the first professional, and I got a gold medal in the first professional, which changed my life around, because that is one single time after 3 years of struggle of getting into medical college and then 2 years of struggle of trying to pass the exams was one single factor. When you succeed, you cannot afford to fail again, because the price you pay for success is either succeed again or be ridiculed. And I was not prepared for any ridiculing ever again in my life. Now there are 4 characteristics of success, and I want to convey this to you, and you must remember these 4 characteristics of success. 4 paths to success, because you are wondering how to achieve success, and you want my sermons. I can tell you that there are personality ethics and character ethics. Personality ethics is outspokenness, how you dress, how you talk, confident, vocal. All these are personality ethics. And then there are character ethics, like ethics, compassion, belief, being correct, righteousness. Remember that it's personality ethics which give you success initially, but it is the character ethics which cause the success in a sustained manner. Your personality ethics, your looks will disappear. You will become podgy. By 60 years, you'll have wrinkles. You'll have a large stomach. The personality is gone, but the character ethics remain with you. So build the character ethics. And if I was to tell you the 4 paths to success, I would say that you have to actually do hard work, ethics, dedication, compassion, which are your character ethics. Build them strongly. Rely on them for success. The second thing you must never forget is success is not yours. It is the sacrifices of your near and dear ones, the ones around you. Your family sacrifices for you. Your children sacrifice for you. Your wife sacrifice for you to make you a success in life. So do not forget that. The third thing always seek is blessings of your parents. You do not have blessings of your parents, you're not going to be a success in life. You must remember that. That is the 3 things which are more important. And the fourth most important thing is blessings of the Lord above. You don't have the blessings of the Lord above, you won't succeed. It can be such that I always look upon myself as a success by default. God was kind to me. My parents were kind to me. My family was kind to me, and I was ethical. I had a focus, I had a compassion, I had a devotion. That is all it requires to be a success. It is not you and you alone. I just have to say that we live in the present era, unfortunately, of science and technology, which in a way has mesmerized us, has seduced us. हमारी आंखें चौंधा गई हैं, क्योंकि राइट ब्रदर्स ने, it is 1903, 1903 की बात है कि पहली फ्लाइट चढ़ी थी. 100 meters, 100 feet ही उसने फ्लाइट ने किया था. And it was 1969 by the time man landed on moon. 60 साल में. 1944 की बात है कि पहला पर्सनल कंप्यूटर बना था. And 1988 में we were on the World Wide Web. We are so fascinated. In one way we are privileged in this century कि हमने ऐसी चीज़ें देखी जो कि जादू में नहीं सोची थी, जो कि हमने अपनी ड्रीम्स में नहीं सोची थी, जो कि हम मेस्मराइज हो गए. ये पिछले 1900 सालों में नहीं हुआ था. और दूसरी तरफ ये भी हुआ कि these fascinating advancements of science have totally empowered us. They have empowered us to the extent that हम कहते हैं कि ऊपर वाला कुछ नहीं है. We are all there is in terms of creation. हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. In fact, we sometimes believe that we are superior if we dissociate ourselves from the Lord above. We think we are rational, we think we are analytical, and we think we are privileged to live in science rather than talk about these things as God and Lord. पर अगर हम सोचते हैं, मैं अपनी लाइफ सोचता हूँ, तो ये भी कह सकता हूँ कि I have patients on the table of which science knows nothing even till now. Disease process which we don't understand. Treatment options जो कि ऐसी primitive हैं, जो कि हम 20 साल पहले थे तो उसको आज हम primitive समझते हैं, और आज से 20 साल बाद जो हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं वो हमारे लिए प्रिमिटिव हो जाएंगी, इनफैक्ट क्रूड हो जाएंगी. हम एक सेल नहीं बना सकते हैं, हम एक आदमी को जीवित रखना हमारे लिए बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है, बिकॉज वी डोंट इवन अंडरस्टैंड किस तरह डिजीज़ आती है और इसको किस तरह ख़त्म करना होता है. आप एक बार सोचिए कि हम एक सेल नहीं बना पाते, हम एक हेयर नहीं बना पाते, और हम उस सेंचुरी में रह रहे हैं जो कि सबसे ज़्यादा ब्रेन्स ऑफ साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी accumulated in one single century, and we have not been able to create a single cell of a human being. So हम बातें कहाँ की कर रहे हैं? I would also say to you that if you are lucky ones who now go into the 21st century with two philosophies in mind, combine spirituality and science. When you combine spirituality and science together, you will not just be living on this earth, you will be living in this world. It will perhaps do away with the ills of mankind. Perhaps it will do away with the very disease processes which affect not a man, but a mankind. And that will be your journey ahead. So I have to tell you this, that live for humanity, live for mankind. Don't live just for man himself. I could relate instances to you where I've had problems of disease processes which could not be cured by any medicine and science that I had, and it was only cured by the hand of God. It was only cured by belief. It was only cured. This has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with preaching or praying. It all has to do with, remember, you are nothing. There is a Lord above, and He will actually take you through all the problems. I would end by saying that my warmest congratulations are with you all for your achievements on this happy day. आज का दिन बहुत खुशी का दिन है. आप सबको मेरी मुबारक हो. For your good wishes, and I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
The Chancellor, Jamia Millia Islamia, may now allow the candidates to be presented. I request the Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Languages, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Languages, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, MPhil in English, Hindi, History, Urdu, Persian, MA in Arabic, English, Hindi, History, Islamic Studies, Persian, Urdu, BA Honours in Arabic, English, Hindi, History, Islamic Studies, Mass Media Writing Hindi, Persian, Urdu, PG Diploma in Urdu, Mass Media, Journalism, TV Journalism, Advanced Diplomas in Modern Arabic Language and Translation, Modern Persian, Turkish, and Diplomas in Modern Arabic Language, Modern Persian, Pashto, Turkish, Translation Proficiency, Tourism and Travel Management, may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas.
उन अख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD MPhil, English, Hindi, History, Urdu, Farsi, MA Arabi, English, Hindi, History, Islamic Studies, Persian, Urdu, BA Honors, Arabic, English, Hindi, History, Islamic Studies, Mass Media Writing in Hindi, Persian, Urdu, PG Diploma in Urdu Mass Media, Journalism, TV Journalism, Advanced Diplomas in Modern Arabic Language and Translation, Modern Persian, Turkish, and Diplomas in Modern Arabic Language, Modern Persian, Pashto, Turkish, Translation Proficiency, and Tourism and Travel Management की डिग्री डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एज़ाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
Before I proceed further, I would like to request the candidates that when the Vice Chancellor call out the names of the courses, you kindly stand in acknowledgement. I request the Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, MA Political Science, Economics, Applied Psychology, Sociology, Social Work, Human Resource Management, Human Rights and Duties Education, Public Administration, MIB, MCOM, BA Honors, Political Science, Economics, Psychology, Sociology, Social Work, BACA, BBS, BCom, BLib and Information Science, BA, and Advanced Diploma in Counseling Psychology, PG Diploma in Management of NGOs may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामे मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, MA, Political Science, Economics, Applied Psychology, Sociology, Social Work, Human Resource Management, Human Rights and Duties Education, Public Administration, MIB, MCOM, BA Honors, Political Science, Economics, Psychology, Sociology, Social Work, BACA, BBS, BCom, BLib, Information Science and BA and Advanced Diploma in Counseling Psychology, PG Diploma in Management of NGOs की डिग्री और डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से इस एजाज़ का ख़ुद को साबित करें।
Now, I request the Dean, Faculty of Natural Sciences, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Natural Sciences, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, MSc Technology Industrial Mathematics with Computer Applications, MTech Nanotechnology, MSc Physics, Chemistry, Biosciences, Biotechnology, Biochemistry, Bioinformatics, MA MSc Geography, MA MSc Mathematics, MA MSc Mathematics with Computer Science, MCA, BSc Honors, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Biosciences, Biotechnology, Geography, BA Honors Geography, Mathematics, BSc Instrumentation, BSc, Advanced Diplomas in Computer Assisted Cartography, remote sensing and GIS applications, PG diploma in computer applications may be admitted to the respective degrees diplomas.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामे मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, MSc Technology, Industrial Mathematics with Computer Application, M Technology, Nanotechnology, MSc Physics, Chemistry, Biosciences, Biotechnology, Biochemistry, Bioinformatics, MA and MSc in Geography, MA and MSc in Mathematics, MA and MSc with Computer Sciences, MCA, BSc Honours Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Biosciences, Biotechnology, Geography, BA Honours Geography and Mathematics, BSc Instrumentation, BSc, Advanced Diplomas in Computer Assisted Cartography, Remote Sensing and GIS Applications, PG Diploma in Computer Application की डिग्री डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एजाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
I now request the Dean, Faculty of Education, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to the respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Education, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, MPhil, MEd, MEd Special Education, MEd Elementary Education, MA Education, MA Educational Planning and Administration, BEd, BEd Special Education, BEd Nursery, PG Diploma in Educational Management, and Diploma in Elementary Education may be admitted to the respective degrees diplomas.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामे मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, MPhil, MEd, MEd Special Education, MEd Elementary Education, MA Education, MA Educational Planning and Administration, BEd, BEd Special Education, BEd Nursery, PG Diploma in Educational Management and Diploma in Elementary Education की डिग्री डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एजाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
I request the Dean, Faculty of Law, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Law, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, LLM, and BA LLB honors degrees may be admitted to the respective degrees.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामे मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, LLM, BA LLB ऑनर्स की डिग्री अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एजाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
Now, I request the Dean, Faculty of Architecture and Acoustics, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Architecture and Acoustics, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, M.Arch, M. Acoustics, and B.Arch degree may be admitted to the respective degrees.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, M.Arch, M. Acoustics और B.Arch की डिग्री अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एज़ाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
I now request the Dean, Faculty of Fine Arts, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Fine Arts, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for MFA Painting, Sculpture, Applied Art, Art Education, Art History, Graphic Art, BFA, Applied Art, Painting, Sculpture, Art Education, Diploma in Sculpture may be admitted to the respective degree diplomas.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको MFA पेंटिंग, स्कल्पचर, अप्लाइड आर्ट, आर्ट एजुकेशन, आर्ट हिस्ट्री, ग्राफिक आर्ट, BFA इन अप्लाइड आर्ट, पेंटिंग, स्कल्पचर, आर्ट एजुकेशन, डिप्लोमा इन स्कल्पचर की डिग्री और डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एज़ाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
I request the Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, pray that these candidates belonging to my faculty and whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, M.Tech Electrical Power System Management, Environmental Science and Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, MSc Electronics, MBA Evening, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering Evening in Civil, Computer, Electrical, Electronics and Communication, Mechanical, Diploma in Engineering Regular in Civil, Computer, Electrical, Electronics and Communication, Mechanical, and Diploma in Engineering Evening in Civil, Computer, Electrical, Electronics and Communication, Mechanical may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas.
उन इख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल हैं, मैं आपको PhD, M.Tech in Electrical Power System Management, Environment Science and Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, MSc Electronics, MBA for evening classes, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering evening classes in Civil, Computer, Electrical, Electronics and Communication and Mechanical, Diploma in Engineering of Regular Times in Civil Computers, Electrical, Electronics and Communications, Mechanical, and Diploma in Engineering Evening in Civil, Computer, Electrical, Electronics and Communication and Mechanical की डिग्री डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एजाज़ का अहल साबित करें।
I request the Director, Anwar Jamal Kidwai, Mass Communication Research Center, to present the candidates and the Vice Chancellor to admit them to their respective degrees and diplomas.
I, as Director, AJK Mass Communication Research Center, pray that these candidates belonging to my center and other centers of Jamia, whose names are set out in the list and who have been examined and found qualified for PhD, MA Mass Communication, MA Convergent Journalism, PG Diploma in Development Communication, Broadcast Technology, Still Photography and Visual Communication, Graphics and Animation, and for other centers, PhD, MPhil, MBA full-time, MA Conflict Analysis and Peace Building, Comparative Religion, Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Media Governance, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Advanced Diploma in Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, PG Diploma in Dalit and Minority Studies, Iranology, Diploma in Spanish, Portuguese, French, Russian, Italian, Uzbek, may be admitted to the respective degrees and diplomas.
उन अख्तियारात की रूह से जो बहैसियत शेखुल जामिया जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया मुझे हासिल है, मैं आपको PhD, MA in Mass Communication, Convergent Journalism, PG Diploma in Development Communications, Broadcast Technology, Still Photography and Visual Communication, Graphics and Animation, and for other centers other than the Mass Communication Center, which are centers of excellence, PhD, MPhil, MBA full-time, MA in Conflict Analysis and Peace Building, Comparative Religion, Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Media Governance, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Advanced Diploma in Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, Russian, PG Diploma in Dalit and Minority Studies and Iranology, Diploma in Spanish and Portuguese, French, Russian, Italian and Uzbek की डिग्री डिप्लोमा अता करता हूँ और हिदायत करता हूँ कि आप हमेशा अपने कौल व अमल से ख़ुद को इस एजाज़ का अहल साबित करें। May I now request the Chancellor to present the medals to the deans of their respective faculties and directors for students who topped the list of successful candidates in various courses. The Dean Students' Welfare would announce the names of the recipients of the medals, and the respective directors and deans would receive the medals on behalf of the toppers. May I request the toppers to, when their names are announced, to stand up and wave their hands. Thank you.
The names of students who are gold medalists of various centers, of various courses offered by different faculties and centers of Jamia Millia Islamia are Faculty of Humanities and Languages, MA Arabic, Abul Kalam, BA Honours Arabic, Aftab Alam, Advanced Diploma in Modern Arabic, Rizwan Asad, Diploma in Modern Arabic, Abdur Rahman, MA English, Adiba Fayyaz, BA Honours English, Arsheen Kaur, Diploma in Translation Proficiency, Iram Shakil, MA Hindi, Prakash Kumar, BA Honours Hindi, Mohammad Firoz, BA Honors Mass Media, Hindi, Aarti Tagore. PG Diploma in Journalism, Vikash Kumar. PG Diploma in TV Journalism, Abhimanyu Kumar Singh. MA History, Ashraful Islam Ahmed. BA Honors History, Ikramul Haq. Diploma in Tourism and Travel Management, Nisha Suhag. MA Islamic Studies, Javed Akhtar. BA Honors Islamic Studies, Uzair Ahmed. MA Persian, Mirza Hifzur Rahman. BA Honors Persian, Faiza Ali. Advanced Diploma in Modern Persian, Ghulam Murtaza. Advanced Diploma in Turkish, Mujib Alam. Diploma in Modern Persian, Nasir Hussain. Diploma in Pashto Language, Arun Kumar. Diploma in Turkish, Javed Akhtar. MA Urdu, Usra Misbah. BA Honors Urdu, Amir Hamza. And finally, PG Diploma in Urdu Mass Media, Nuzhat Bano. Faculty of Social Sciences, BA Pass, Zubair Ahmed. MCom, Nafisa Samad. Masters in International Business, Malvika Karir. BCom, Daraksha Tazeen. Bachelor in Business Studies, Muhammad Akhtar Alam. Bachelor in International Business and Finance, Dabir Ahmed. MA Economics, Asra Haq. BA Honors Economics, Maria Khan. Bachelor's in Computer Application, Nidhi Mehelwal. MA Political Science, Ankita Sharma. MA Human Rights and Duties, Smriti Sabharwal. MA Public Administration, Syed Danish. BA Honors Political Science, Farhat Parveen. MA Psychology, Komal Chandi Ramni. BA Honors Psychology, Joan Tirza Selvaraj. Advanced Diploma in Counseling Psychology, Lubna Mahmood. MA Human Resource Management, Swati Pant. MA Social Work, Shuchi Srinivasan. BA Honors Social Work, Atsa Fatma. PG Diploma in Management of NGOs, Sufia Khan. MA Sociology, Antaranga Ray. BA Honors Sociology, Naila Jamil. And finally, Bachelor's in Library and Information Science, Mohit Kumar. Faculty of Natural Sciences, BSc, Arid Zaidi. MSc Bioscience, Tina Bukhani. MSc Biotechnology, Tanzil. MSc Biochemistry, Richa. BSc Bioscience, Durdana Yasin. BSc Biotechnology, Romana Parveen. MSc Chemistry, Afreen Inam. BSc Honors Chemistry, Zishan Anwar. MSc Informatics, Sadia Shafi. Masters in Computer Application, Gaurav Asthana. MA MSc Geography, Hira Irfan. BA Honors Geography, Sameen Aqil. Advanced Diploma in Remote Sensing and GIS, Minakshi Das. MSc Technology with Industrial Maths and Computer Application, Sonia Rani. MSc Maths with Computer Science, Ahmadi Khatun. MSc Mathematics, Evening, Ramapati Maurya. BSc Honors Mathematics, Mohammad Sabir. BA Honors Mathematics, Mohammad Mudassir Hussain. MTech Nanotechnology, Mohammad Faisal. MSc Physics, Safia Ahmed. BSc Honors Physics, Nauma Rafiq. BSc Instrumentation, Vocational, Wasim Akram. And finally, PG Diploma in Computer Applications, Ramsha Khan. Faculty of Education, MA Educational Planning and Administration, Nikhat. MA Education, Farida Shaheen. Master of Education, Deepti Srivastav. MEd Elementary Education, Vibha Prajapati. PG Diploma in Educational Management, Gopal Das. Bachelor of Education, Shehnaz Khan. B.Ed Nursery Education, Gufrana Nahid. B.Ed Special Education, Akanksha Goswami. And finally, Diploma in Elementary Teacher Education, Mohammad Ehsan. Faculty of Law, LLM, Ghazala, and BA LLB Honors, Iram Hassan. Faculty of Architecture and Acoustics, Masters in Architecture, Mariam Ahmed, Masters in Acoustics, Gunjan Maheshwari, and Bachelors in Architecture, Deepak Sharma. Faculty of Fine Arts, MFA Applied Art, Padmalika Bhattacharya, MFA Painting, Mohammad Kamal Qadri, MFA Sculpture, Rajni Jamwal, MFA Graphic Art, S. Priya, MFA Art History, Seema Jain, BFA Applied Art, Satyasha Singh, BFA Art Education, Ankur Kumar, BFA Painting, Laish Ram Meena Devi, and finally, Diploma Sculpture, Farha Alvi. Faculty of Engineering and Technology, MSc Electronics, G. Anuradha, BTech Civil, Mohammad Mazhar Ali, BTech Computer, Mohammad Fahim Akhtar, BTech Electrical, Navinder Veer Singh, BTech Electronics and Communication, Manu Garg, BTech Mechanical, Shaheen Ahmed, MTech Mechanical, Khalid Nafiz and Zeba Naz, MTech Environmental Science and Engineering, part-time, Suraj Agarwal, MTech Electrical Power System and Management, Namrata Bhaskar, MBA Evening, Ritesh Dhyani, BE Civil Evening, Mohammad Akhtar Ali Khan, BE Electrical Evening, Anupam Gupta, BE Mechanical Evening, A.V. Narasimha, BE Electronics and Communication Evening, Gopal Singh, BE Computer Evening, Faiz Akhtar, Diploma Engineering Civil, Mohammad Sajid Khan, Diploma Engineering Mechanical, Umair Saqib, Diploma Engineering Electrical, Kushwaha Anand Kumar, Diploma Engineering Electronics, Mohammad Abu Nasser Alam, Diploma Engineering Computer, Safdar Ali, Diploma Engineering Civil Evening, Mohammad Salman, Diploma Engineering Mechanical Evening, Atimullah Ansari, Diploma Engineering Electrical Evening, Irshad Mansoori, Diploma Engineering Electronics Evening, Sujit S. And finally, Diploma Engineering Computer Evening, Tabassum Parveen. Anwar Jamal Qidwai Mass Communication Research Center, MA in Mass Communication, Sonali Srivastav, MA in Convergent Journalism, Zehra Kasmi, PG Diploma in Development Communication, Parul Ved, PG Diploma in Broadcast Technology, Preeti Bhatt, PG Diploma in Still Photography and Visual Communication, Amina Khan, PG Diploma in Graphic Animation, H. Nobin, Mohammad MMA Johar Academy of International Studies, Diploma in Uzbek, Rashid Jamal, Center for Management Studies, MBA Full-Time, Rukhsana Tabassum, Center for Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation, Bachelor of Physiotherapy, Shalini Verma, Center for Interdisciplinary Research in Basic Sciences, Integrated MSc Bioinformatics and Biotechnology, Latika Bhayana, Nelson Mandela Center for Peace and Conflict Resolution, MA in Conflict Analysis and Peace Building, Syed Jalil Hussain, Dr. K.R. Narayanan Center for Dalit and Minority Studies, MA in Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, Swan Kumar Anand, PG Diploma in Dalit and Minorities, Asna Rizvi, Center for Culture, Media and Governance, MA in Media Governance, Devi Leena Bose, Center for Spanish and Latin American Studies, Advanced Diploma in Spanish, Kunal Kumar Chauhan, Advanced Diploma in Portuguese, Ritika Gupta, Advanced Diploma in French, Shivani Malik, Advanced Diploma in Italian, Shabab Anwar, Advanced Diploma in Russian, Nazia Khan, Diploma in Spanish, Mohsin Kamal, Diploma in Portuguese, Mohammad Ashfaq. Diploma in French, Abdur Rahman Ansari. Diploma in Italian, Ravinder Singh Kotra. Diploma in Russian, Mohammad Faiz Alam. And finally, India Arab Cultural Center, PG Diploma in Iranology, Mohammad Aftab Ahmed.
Janab Amir Jamia, may I, with your permission, declare the convocation closed. With the permission of Amir Jamia, I declare the convocation closed. We shall now have the national anthem.